Hey YouTube, what's going on? What's happening? I hope everybody's doing okay out there. And let's get right into this business. So I decided to make a video because I've been following the Pizzagate saga since YouTube took hold of it, and I've watched pretty much every single video that shows up under that hashtag. And so I just came across an article that has made the whole Pizzagate stuff that much more interesting. And it's linking Pizzagate with the death of Breitbart, of Andrew Breitbart, which is quite a thing. So I am here, yournewswire.com, and the article is titled Bombshell, Breitbart Murdered After Exposing Clinton Pedo Ring. I mean, that's explosive. Of course, everybody was speculating when he died a few years ago that he was murdered by Obama because he was going to release some sort of video showing Obama doing something that Obama doesn't want the world to see him doing or something along those lines. And a lot of people were speculating of all the, because let's face it, the way that he died was a little bit weird. The guy goes to a bar, has a few cups of wine or beer or whatever, and on his way home he collapsed on at his own doorsteps, and just like that, nobody ever knew of him having health issues or anything like that. I mean, later on somebody said something along the lines of him having some sort of heart condition, but it was all really murky, really strange, right? Really suspicious. I am speechless, quite honestly, to come across this bombshell, because it really is a bombshell. I mean, if this is true, then that means that Podesta has been under investigation. I mean, this whole thing has been under investigation in some form or in some way by people. It's probably an open secret all over Washington, and those who are in the know. And when I say those who are in the know, I don't mean just the elites that are participating. I am talking about people who are doing investigative work and journalists who probably picked this up a long time ago, and it's just coming to the surface now, like 5 to 6 years later. It's really fascinating. So let's see what the article says. Andrew Breitbart may have been murdered after uncovering evidence of a pedophile ring in Washington, D.C. that directly implicated the Clintons. According to internet sleuths, Breitbart was very vocal that Hillary Clinton's campaign chair, John Podesta, was connected to a child sex ring in Washington that very likely included the Clintons and their cronies. and their cronies. Just weeks after Andrew Breitbart began going public on his findings, he was found dead under mysterious circumstances. Worryingly, his coroner was found dead just weeks later too. A tweet by Mr. Breitbart shortly before his March 1st, 2012 death is now raising questions as to whether his death may have been a murder in an attempt to silence him. And here we have the tweet. How prog guru young John Podesta isn't household name as a world-class underage sex slave OP cover-upper defending unspeakable drugs escapes me, Breitbart tweeted in 2011. Well, apparently that's changing now, because whenever you mention the name Podesta, all people hear is pedophile. I think that's how the man is going to go down in history. Okay, and then, let's continue. Morning NewsUSA.com reports. According to InfoWars, in a documentary called Hating Breitbart, Andrew showed his extreme contempt for Podesta. In the film, he said that he knew things about the murky advisor for Obama and Clinton. These were things, Breitbart said, which were not yet publication. What's in your closet, John Podesta? Do you want us to play these games? Breitbart asked in the film. Because we're playing to win. Furthermore, now his mysterious death was being revisited by internet sleuths and investigative journalists. It was being alleged that knowledge about Podesta's dirty secrets and Breitbart's mysterious death were connected. The tweet had erupted a new volcanic turn for internet detectives. While the pedophile scandal at the Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria had reigned the internet for weeks, this tweet just took the issue to the next level. Washington Times said that with the tweet out and Breitbart's mysterious death, news sleuths were thinking that they are onto something very incriminating. And then, so we come to this part in which we're going to read about Breitbart's coroner dying mysteriously. Few weeks after Breitbart's death, his coroner also passed away. Michael Cormier also had a suspicious and sudden death. Cormier was a seemingly healthy 61-year-old man. He was working as an LA Department coroner technician. He became quite ill at his home and was swiftly taken to the hospital. However, he died suddenly, with doctors unable to confirm the cause of his death. According to ABC7, the LAPD and the county coroner said they were unsure whether Cormier might have ingested poison, possibly arsenic. Moreover, they also said that he surely did not die of natural causes. If the attending doctor or physician is not willing to sign off on the death certificate, then it becomes an investigation to determine the actual cause of death, said LAPD Lieutenant Andy Naiman, I don't know how to pronounce that name. It was also reported that Cormier died on the same day the officials had released their preliminary autopsy report regarding Breitbart's death. These two instantly became related incidents to conspiracy theorists. Well, only one thing is clear, and that is that there is one more source connecting Podesta with pedophilia. Of all of this, that's the one thing that's very clear to me. Make of it what you will, but as far as that goes, it's very clear that Breitbart was onto something here. Alright guys, thanks for listening.